We are on the cusp of a massive move, and it's driven by altcoins, in particular by Ethereum, with lots going on and technicals showing that we could be in for a massive breakout. This week becomes incredibly critical, not only for the wider market, but for Ethereum. That could be the one catalyst that we need to spark the craziness that is the parabolic move in this bull market. So we're going to break down what's going on. We're going to give you a view as to what's happening in the charts. And more importantly, we're going to show you some breaking news that, well, the reality is no one else is talking about. That's right. We're bringing you the latest and greatest here on the Tuber Crypto channel as always. So go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get into it. So at a very critical moment, Ethereum is trying to smash through its multi-year barrier. This is the big orange box there. If ETH bulls can push this above $4,000, then we are off to the races. We could see craziness, Lambos, Porsches, you name it, Rolexes will be coming out if Ethereum can break above this 4,000 line. Now, this will be a key thing over the course of the last 4-year cycle, and in my opinion, shows that phase 2 is here. The fact that rotation of capital is coming out of Bitcoin by retail into Ethereum, and like before with Bitcoin, we're seeing institutional money buying huge amounts. In fact, the amount of Ethereum held by specific companies is growing every single day, and in my bet, we're going to see even more this week. 1.268 million Ethereum is now currently held by companies, around $4.9 billion. And in fact, 1% of public companies are now owning that Ethereum, which is going to be crazy. Watch out. We are going to see the transition from Bitcoin treasury companies into Ethereum companies, and then probably into some other altcoins like XRP, Solana, and many others. But this is crazy. Now, the one thing to note, by the way, and what's changed with Ethereum is we are actually continuing to see Ethereum staking inflows start just to cool off. Now, you may be thinking, whoa, Tubit, what do you mean they're starting to cool off? Well, the reality is that we are actually seeing the institutions buying massive amounts. And right now, until we get ETF staking ability, then you're not going to see it. They are just accumulating, they're holding on. And actually, when we had that news coming in back here in early July that we thought we were going to get some of these listings, well, guess what? Everyone was chucking their Ethereum into staking or Ethereum 2.0. So this is going to start to spike once that ETF news, which we are hoping is coming very soon, is going to start to very much catalyze this. Also, we see a massive amount of Ethereum leaving exchanges. This is another key indicator that actually Ethereum is getting ready to pump beyond insanity, and we are seeing more and more companies buying huge amounts of Ethereum. By the way, don't forget, if you want to buy some Ethereum, then head on over to my live stream 4 p.m. Eastern every day with my new partner, Bitunix. We're offering you an amazing deal just for you guys. Not only do you get a brilliant deposit and future bonus reward, but you also get 50% off your trading fees and losses. Are you kidding me right now? So if you're interested, it is no KYC. It's available all over the world. Check out the link in the description. Get signed up to Bitunix during my live stream, and you get bonuses like never before. Definitely worth your time for sure. So with all of that going on, it's interesting that actually while doing this video, we can see liquidations are coming in heavily on Ethereum. Guess what they're for? They are all shorts. 3 times the amount of short liquidations to long liquidations. That tells us the market is going up, baby. And it's even better than we've seen. Look at this liquidation chart at the bottom here. You can see how much is getting done. Again, all the shorts are getting demolished. Great news to see. So not only have we got companies buying Ethereum, we've got less Ethereum staying on exchanges. In fact, we're seeing more and more exchanges removing Ethereum into the holders. We also know that if we take some of the big wallets, what are the whales doing right now? What's capital flow telling us when it comes to Ethereum? Well, it's an even more bullish picture. In fact, 70% of hyperliquid traders right now, those are the James Wins of the world, are bullish on Ethereum, and they are stacking even more. For example, look at some of these trades coming in right now, all long on Ethereum. And by the way, some of these are humongous positions. 116 million, 109 million, 104 million, 96 million, 74 million. The list goes on. These are massive accumulations, and they are massive portfolios that are hedging huge bets on the fact that Ethereum is going to go up. And I, for one, absolutely agree. So we're seeing more and more people now finally get bullish on Ethereum. So what is the one key thing outside of Ethereum breaking above 4,000 we need to keep an eye out? It's this old bad boy chart, the Ethereum Bitcoin dominance. And as you can see now, over the course, well, basically since the 14th of July, that's 2 weeks, we have only had 2 days where Bitcoin has outperformed Ethereum. And that might come as a shock because everyone's kind of been saying that Bitcoin's been doing well, Bitcoin's pumping, everyone's buying it. The reality is Ethereum is going crazy and no one is talking about it. Well, not everyone. I've been talking about it. Hopefully you guys have been listening. Hopefully you've been subscribed to the channel, because if you were, you just made some pretty big gains on your Ethereum bag. And I think there is huge amounts more to come. So think about that. 2 days in 14, Bitcoin outperformed Ethereum. Absolutely insane. So huge moves coming. Lots of bullish catalysts. As always, we're going to break it down for you every single day to make sure that your portfolio is dialed in this bull market, because right now is the biggest opportunity that has been absolutely presenting to us that we've seen for the longest time. And I, for one, as you should be, are ready to take that opportunity. So make sure you dial into the channel. Every day we break the markets down. We're taking you through the most up-to-date news, as well as giving you all the charts that no one else talks about. So with that being said, have you already hit that subscribe button? Good. Turn the notification bell on so you don't miss a live stream. And I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.